Last time, we visited Ibaraki with Ucchan, a Japanese YouTuber who is a Sri Lankan expert. In this episode, we will show you a Sri Lankan farm in Japan. Ethnic neighborhoods, it's all over the place in the world. We will continue discovering Sri Lankan community in Ibaraki Prefecture, which is about an hour away from central Tokyo.
Sri Lankan farm, which I'm quite excited to see what kind of vegetables they have.
And we're here. Let's see what kind of vegetables are growing in this farm.
着きました。すごい。スリランカンファーム in Japan.
It's Japan. I don't know what to expect. Typical Japanese, like countryside houses with the rice farm.
But now,
Okay, now we're entering a different world.
広いんだ。It's big.
This farm grows about 10 types of Sri Lankan vegetables. According to Ucchan, the Sri Lankan vegetables taste very different from the Japanese ones.
スリランカの盆地なんだ。日本のじゃなくて。ああ、そうなんだ。すごいじゃん。
ボーンチって言うんだ。
まあ、インゲンっていう。
あ、今撮ってる。うわ、すごい。
やっぱり日本のはね、品種改良とかしたいじゃないですか。だからすごいトマトとかすごい甘いんだけど、スリランカのそんなに
元々の味が。
元々の野菜の味がするんですよ。
And I tried pulling one of these beets.
Do you trust me?
Yeah.
Because I don't. すごい Beets! I haven't seen like beets in real life. I've seen it in like plastic bags that they sell in the grocery stores.
ビーツは何に使うんですか？スリランカは。
ビーツもまあカレーですよ基本的には。ビーツカレーなんですけど。
ビーツカレーもあるんだ。
はい、あります。
This is Noriko Ogasawara, a Japanese who helps to run this farm.
日本にいるスリランカ人たちのサポートをしてたんですけど、みんなの手助けができたらなと思って、で一番はやっぱり食べるものなので、食べるものスリランカの食べ物をみんな食べたいっていうんで、それを育ててみようってことでみんなとこれ始めました。
始めてみてどうですか？
楽しいですよ。もうみんなも喜んでくれるし、周りの農家さんたちも珍しくてみんな見に来てくれるんで、すごい楽しいです。
Wow!
That was fun.
That was quite an experience. So where are we going now?
来ました。スリランカのお寺です。どうぞどうぞお入りください。ブラ。
すごい
This is the largest Theravada Buddhist temple for the Sri Lankans in Japan. It was built in 2010.
Wow. We are in Sri Lanka.
If you just show
Like
just
this
this
view?
part,
Yeah.
you cannot tell this is Japan.
So today here I'm in Sri Lanka.
A Sri Lankan monk who lives in the temple showed us around.
Japanese people believe the Buddhism, but they're a little bit different because people's ideas and thinking ways, and also, but Lord Buddha's original of Buddhism, that means Lord Buddha's main teachings are same.
First, he showed us the big Buddha statue located at the center of the temple.
The eye contact should be the same.
This statue is 8 meters tall. People pray at the front of the statue as if the Buddha is watching over the people. Next, the monk took us to the main hall. The atmosphere is different from the Japanese temples. The paintings inside the temple tell the story of Buddha's life.
Like this. It's a normal basic.
Okay.
This is birth of Lord Buddha.
Yes, very famous.
Very famous. And who lived the palace with this.
This is still in the middle of drawing. Because I came here, this is like a fourth time. Every time I come, every time changing.
Yeah.
These paintings are hand-drawn by the monks who live here. Thanks to them, the paintings and the ornaments will continue to be added as time passes by. In this temple, there is a shrine that's unique to Sri Lanka.
Wait, what? I don't get the difference between the one that we saw
Yeah.
and this one.
Yeah, this is big different because the Sri Lankan people believe only Lord Buddha. Some people believe only Lord Buddha. Some Buddhist people like to worship Hindu gods and even Sri Lankan god also. Called Natha. The Sri Lankan people believe.
Shrine of Hindu gods such as Vishnu is in the temple. I was surprised to see Sri Lankan's religious culture in Japan. Finally, there's an interesting ceremony called Pirit Nula. This is something very unique in Sri Lankan temples. These threads can serve as a reminder of the protective power of the Buddha's teachings as well as a carrier of this protection.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I wishes to your life to getting better your life, more successful life. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
If you're in Ibaraki and want to learn more about Sri Lanka, this is the place to come. And to wrap up our Sri Lankan trip in Ibaraki, we travel for another 30 minutes to eat at a new Sri Lankan restaurant in Chikuse City.
面白いのはこの建物ですよね。
建物がですね、
お店はどこなんだろう。
この中なんですけど、なんとここね、言っていいのかなこれは。
いいんじゃないですか。
昔ラブホテルだった。
Yes, believe it or not, these buildings used to be a love hotel. Each building was a room. It looks like a cottage or a hut. Now these buildings are used for companies.
It was used to be a lobby here.
そう。
今はもうレストラン。
そう、そこがレストランになったということで。
入り口もなんか家みたい。あ、ロビーがあります。
ここね、多分ロビーだったんでしょっていうね感じなんだよね。うん。こんにちは。
よろしくお願いします。
This is the owner of the restaurant, Sahani.
オープンは今年の3月20日。
ほんとできたばっかりですよね。
そうですね。
はい。こんな感じで。
ナイスルーム、ハッピーバースデー。
すごい。
By the way, it's nobody's birthday.
For this night, Ucchan decided to try something that's not curry.
これはホット。
This is the son of the owner. He comes to help his father from time to time.
これはホッパーにつけて食べるんですか。
そう、一緒に混ざって食べる。
へえ、またさらに辛くなっちゃう。
辛いですね。
Now, let's try dipping the hoppa into a soup called hodi.
Here
It is the broth of chicken curry.
is.
どうですか。
Because this crepe is so fluffy, and the egg, it soaks the soup in. It's not just normal curry, it's like a soup, like a really well-made soup.
The next dish is called noodles, literally. We chose the seafood mix option, so the hodi tasted quite different. It was a fish broth base.
It just melts in your mouth. It's not like tangly spaghetti noodle, but it melts in your mouth. And this gravy adds all the flavors. There's like a wave that comes into a surfer. I think by far this is my favorite.
Oh.
It kind of looks like Korean ojingoboku. Whoa, this is really spicy.
面白い。うわ、辛っ。これ辛くないですか。
Just by its spiciness, you can tell that this restaurant serves you the authentic Sri Lankan cuisine.
はい、どうもありがとうございます。
どうですか、レストランは繁盛してます。
そうですね。今は大丈夫。みんないっぱい来るからね。
If somebody calls me, I'm moving to Japan, what should I do? Where should I live? Then I say like, oh, you should choose Ibaraki because we are here, there is work, everybody is kind, and it's almost like Sri Lanka. Almost like Sri Lanka. Yeah, everybody is like relatives. ありがとうございます。
お疲れ様でした。
当にありがとうござい
いや、
ました。
ありがとうございます、本当に。いや、やっぱりイバランカはね、スリランカ人の人もいっぱいいるんで、なんか日本にいながらスリランカを感じられるような。
I didn't know much about Sri Lanka until I got here, not just in terms of the food, but also in terms of the culture, how people are. I could see how there's a harmony between the Sri Lankans and the Japanese.
はい、じゃあ
じゃあ
以上で
ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
Thank you so
バイバーイ。
much for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe.